What a wonderful day it was for the people of Afam Ban Ogoe community in Oyigbo local government in Rivers State. It was a day of great joy as the state governor, His Excellency Barrister Nyesom Wike, led other dignitaries to the area for the official commissioning of the River State Cassava Processing Plant, which is aimed at diversifying the economy and creating jobs. The journey to the commissioning actually began when the well-loved governor was on hand to personally welcome one of the special guests, Central Bank of Nigeria Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, who landed on a private jet. Mr. Emefiele then joined special guest of honor, the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Alhaji Saba Nanono, and together with other dignitaries, they headed to the venue of the ceremony. On arrival, the venue was packed with indigents, drummers, and singers who were happy to give the governor, his entourage, and special guests a rousing welcome.
Thank you so much, Ibekwe Cultural Women Group of Eperu, Ndaki.
This journey, which we counted for 1,000 miles, began as far back as 2010, when the Rivers State government, the Dutch embassy facilitated SPDC, and the Dutch Agricultural Development and Trading Company, DACO Netherlands, come up and facilitated to develop a cassava processing mechanism using a unique processing mechanism. The idea was to grow cassava and make it available and turn it from the normal cassava that we are aware of into the one that will be used, that will be of high quality and used throughout the whole of the state.
The plant receives power at 33,000 volt through a 1 kilometer dedicated transmission line connecting to a 40 MVA 132/33 kV transformer of the power station next door. The end product is a 92% starch content flour with a 200 micron particle size that has many uses, mainly for the blending of wheat flour resulting into composite baking flour for bread and confectionery. There are also other uses, such as forming a vital ingredient for the production of magic cubes, toothpaste, and mosquito coils. Opportunity for expansion through starch refining, glucose and maltose production are there. The project will economically engage the people of the region in two ways: direct and indirect employment of approximately 150 people. The second way is 3,000 farmers who will be able to sell their crops to the factory per annum, which in turn has a multiplier effect of 5, taking the project's economic engagement to about 15,000 people.
The people of Rivers State are now positioned to enjoy the benefits of this facility. At this point, it is right to thank the good people of Rivers State also for the support that the Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria Limited continues to enjoy as we carry on important value-adding business operations in the state. It is this support from Your Excellency and the Rivers people that have encouraged Shell to participate in undertaking this multi-billion naira Rivers Cassava Processing Company, built in partnership with the Rivers State government, Vieux Manioc BV, formerly known as Dutch Agricultural Development and Trading Company BV of the Netherlands, and the Netherlands Embassy. As Your Excellency knows, cassava is not, nor is agriculture Shell's core business. Indeed, we run a globally recognized and successful business that explores for and produces energy resources, which earn very valuable revenue for Nigeria and Rivers State. You can be sure of Shell to deliver on this.
I'm so proud today to see that this project has come to fruition under his able leadership, the able leadership of our governor, who had made sure that the project was never abandoned. When we got involved with this project, we had only 2 things on our mind. The first and most important was looking for the answer to the Niger Delta question. And part of that answer, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we came to the conclusion as Shell at the time was simply around 2 things. 1, unemployment and poverty. And because they feed on each other, anyone you take care of, the other will be reset. And we saw this project as one vantage solution opportunity for Rivers State, first of all, but for Niger Delta and indeed the wider nation. We believe that this project has potential to address unemployment, and in so doing will address poverty. This has potential to produce substitutes for sugar. And I know that we did carry out an experiment here at the Sadmila factory just to test the probability of being able to substitute the sugar syrup in brewing using cassava. At the time, the pioneers said if they find up to 30% success rate, they will deploy that. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my recollection that they achieved almost 40 to 45% success rate with deploying cassava into brewing of things like malt, beer, and the likes. But because we were too slow, they took that project based on the outcome of the experiment from here in Port Harcourt straight to the Eastern Africa. And I'm aware that they deployed it in production of a beer and gained almost 60% savings in cost. I think we can do a lot with cassava, and today marks the beginning of that great history, that great movement towards answering that Niger Delta question of dealing with unemployment, but most importantly, addressing poverty. Your Excellency, this is a great opportunity for you. It is an even greater opportunity for Rivers State, but even more so for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I can't thank you enough for taking the bold steps to keep this factory alive.
I want to first congratulate most especially the governor for his ability to see the future of this project and to continue it. The typical tradition has always been that when one administration ends, it's always a problem for the next administration to continue from where the administration of old stopped. But Your Excellency, you were able to distinguish yourself remarkably by doing what is just and proper for the benefit of Rivers State. May God bless you for that. We supply power to this power plant. Without electricity, there's no future for Nigerian economy or any economy. Electricity is the basis of development or industrialization in any way or form. And I want to seize this privilege to thank the CBN governor for his magnanimity, his push, and his deliberate intention to ensure that there is light for all. He's done significantly well in pushing those of us in this value chain to a higher level of performance. I want to thank you, Governor, for that. For the citizens of Rivers State, I want to encourage those investors here present that we please use this hub we have here as a place for industrialization projects. It would be nice if other plants, if other businesses, if other ideas can be fostered through the existence of this power plant. We're readily available to connect to you, with you, and to support you so that you can create the employment that is required and make Nigeria truly great. Rivers State will be far better after your tenure than the way you met it. We thank you. God bless you.
I'm extremely delighted to participate amongst all of you here at the launch of the Rivers State Cassava Processing Plant, which is designed to support improved production and processing of cassava into high quality flour here in Rivers State. We have seen the documentary that says for now, this plant will be processing raw cassava into flour, which can be used for production of Maggi cubes, for toothpaste, for insecticides, and other things. The MD of Energy himself has alluded to the potentials inherent in the use of cassava byproducts in different food. He talked about how it can be used as glucose for those who produce malt and drinks. Let me add that most of the manufacturing companies today that import either glucose, starch, or any of these cassava byproducts, we have held several meetings with them, and they have alluded to the potentials of how cassava can be developed into the various byproducts that is needed for the industrial development of Nigeria. I am extremely delighted to be here, not only because it benefits us, because we save foreign exchange that would have been used to import some of these cassava byproducts, but also because it helps to develop our industries. Not only that it helps to develop our industries, it also helps to provide jobs, employment for our rural farmers, where the president has always said that the masses are very important to his heart, and that we must, as a nation and as leaders, do everything to make sure that we improve the employment capacity and income generation capacity of our people in the rural community. I see this opportunity to commend the efforts made by the Rivers State government, working with Shell, Petroleum Development Corporation, the Dutch Embassy, Investment Nigeria Limited, and their technical partners in establishing this first-class integrated facility here in Rivers State. Investments such as this will no doubt help in driving economic growth, reducing unemployment, and inducing other wealth-creating activities in this state. It also helps support our own mandate at the CBN of promoting economic growth of our country. I'm particularly delighted that this project being launched today would improve livelihoods, create jobs for our people, and enhance sustainability of farming operations for over 3,000 farmers by guaranteeing the offtake of their farm produce, cassava. This guaranteed offtake would encourage participating smallholder farmers to improve their output per hectare in order to earn additional income. Land development has been identified as a major constraint to increase in agricultural activities in southern parts of our country due to our topography. As a result, the CBN has partnered with several states, governments in the region under our Accelerated Agri-Development Scheme. The sum of 7.5 billion naira has been accessed by 4 states out of the 6 states in the South-South region to open up more land for cultivation, create access roads for agricultural land, and provide infrastructure among other support activities in the region. Let me say that we will see this opportunity to please encourage our states, particularly our southern states, that there are facilities available for you to draw to involve in land clearing. At least 1.5 billion naira is available for land clearing. It may seem small, but it is something, it's a seed that we can start with. We need to see to how we can open up our states for the good of our people and also for the economic viability of our states. In Rivers State, I know long ago Eleme has been here. There are other industries in the palm oil that are here that have received our support, SIAT, Agro, SIAT, and all of them. BRC, they're all here. And now today we are adding this cassava processing plant. Yes, in Wike, you've tried, you've done your best. And we pray and wish that other state governors can also join this train. Please help to make your states economically viable, so you can depend less on revenues from FAC, so that you can grow your economy. You can encourage states, you can encourage private sector who need these processed materials for their final produce. Encourage them to come to your states. By this, they create jobs in your community. By this, you can improve your internally generated revenue, and by extension, make your states economically viable and develop your state and Nigeria.
Let me, on behalf of the government and people of Rivers State, most sincerely thank the Honorable Minister for Water Resources and Rural Development, the Governor of Central Bank, the Managing Director and CEO of LNG, and all of those that came to witness today the commissioning of the Rivers State cassava processing plant. Let me also please commend and thank the Managing Director of the Country Chair of Fuel Development Nigeria Limited, who is represented by our own brother, Igo Waring. Let me say clearly that when we came on board in 2015, we believe that yes, it's important that to cushion the problems of unemployment in order to diversify our economy from over-dependence of oil, that the way to go is agriculture. You find out that when we came on board, the central bank gave us loan, and we thought that we could call our people who are into rural farming to see how we can give them money to go back to farm, to see how we can give them money to go and trade, to see how we can give them money to go and fish. As I speak to you, we couldn't get 1% of effective utilization of those funds. In fact, we gave out not less than 5 billion naira. As I speak to you, I've not seen our people come back to me. The money you've given to me, see what we have utilized it to do. And so when people complain, you don't want to give grants to your people to go to farming. You don't want to give grants to your people to go to trading. And I laugh. If we had put that 5 billion naira into this today, it would have been a different story. But then, every time you learn, there's no date you can say it is too late to learn. And so we have learned our lessons, and we have said, look, the best we can do is to see how we can complete this factory that will yield employment for our youth, that will create opportunities for our local farmers. Just like the project manager or the managing director has said, over 3,000 farmers will be supplying their cassava to this factory. It will employ direct employment of not less than 150 people. And then, of course, you can see the chain, the multiple chain of 3,000 farmers, what will happen. And so for us to encourage our people, the other day I went to one of my friends I went to his farm, over 56 hectares of land, and he's trying to cultivate cassava. And I was quite impressed. And I told him the government, when we identify and verify those genuinely and will be registered as cassava producers too in this company, government will give them seed money to continue farming for cassava so that there will be no problem of cassava supply in this factory. I want to tell you, we have a lot of vast land, nothing is happening to it. Apply to us that you want to farm 1 hectare for only cassava. Government will give you seed money to go into cassava planting. We are not saying that you're going to pay us any profit. No, no. We don't want to be laboring on that, but we'll give you money to start to plant cassava, grow cassava, so that this factory will not lack. So you have something for yourself. I commend them for still having that courage to still partner with us in this particular project. And also commend our Dutch partners. It has been very, very wonderful. And let me say, to give them more confidence, I've told the Executive Council that this will not be as the normal using of government, because we have over 80% of this. So government will divest its interest to allow private individuals to come in, so we can have the best of this. So government will make sure that we will not own more than 10% of this, so that the company can run very well. I want to tell our people that this will not be one of those companies that it is owned by the Rivers State government, and then when they appoint the board, in the next 6 months, 1 year, you will not talk about this cassava processing plant again. Look at today, we have 15% in Indorama. Because it's not owned by government, the dividend that we make there every year is not less than 6 billion naira every year as dividend that comes to Rivers State government. But if it was owned by Rivers State government, obviously you know that petrochemical would have been there down. And so I want everybody to come by the time we are trying to go public for you to invest. It's a good area for businessmen and private investors to come up and buy the shares of this great company. I'm also very happy that this company is situated here. The group managing director of Sahara said that this place can be, turned to an industrial park. They have electricity. They can give to you any day, anytime. What an industrial park needs every day is the energy. So, to the people of Oyibo, the people of Tai, you have a great opportunity. I commend you for not giving this company a problem. If you are giving this company a problem, today wouldn't have been a reality. So I commend the people of Oyibo and your neighboring local government Tai for making sure that you give support to this company. And that's what it's supposed to be. Our own agriculture is not on the pages of newspaper. Our own agriculture is seen is believing. And the Governor Central Bank has come. It's not a pyramid of this. It's not where water will carry the seeds away, but this one is practical. You can even see the demonstration farm at the back of the building. So I'm happy. I challenge anybody, any loan we have taken the payment to be done by March, April next year. We will not owe a dime to any bank. We will not owe a dime to any bank before we leave. So nobody comes to say, oh, as they came, they are owning banks, so billions of naira. No, cut me out. Even though I came, I inherited debt, I will go, not leaving any debt behind. And that is what it's supposed to be. So anybody will come and start on a clean sheet.
A man of wisdom. I just met him for not more than 30 minutes. But I have seen the quality of leadership in him. I have seen somebody that is straightforward and direct to the point, and somebody that minds even of the details. You can see what is happening around this place. So I envy you and I believe you are leading your state to the right way. Governor Nelson Wike, the cassava processing plant we are witnessing it is commissioning today is a direct response to overcome food security challenge in this country, and is actually a handwork of this your dynamic governor. The quality of cassava flour plant is an initiative of River State government to create appropriate business environment for bakery, confectionery industries, not only in River State, but also in the entire country. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has been engaging the confectioneries and the bakery industries on the need to embrace import substitution of wheat flour through 10% inclusion of high quality cassava flour. It is a policy that has been put in place to conserve our foreign exchange earning to meet other needs. Nigeria spends every of $2 billion annually in import of wheat flour and its derivatives. It is part of the national policy to cut the importation by 60% by the year 2025 through import substitution of high quality cassava flour. 10% of cassava inclusion policy is expected to increase consequential demand for cassava being processed into HQCP with multiplier effect of reducing import of wheat by 10% across the board. This will save the country a substantial amount of foreign exchange that would otherwise be used to import additional wheat flour. The River State government is among the top 5 cassava producing states. It is therefore of necessity and thoughtful on the part of the government that cares for its farmers to embark on projects of this nature that will enhance value addition and guarantee employment to the people of the state. This factory, when it is fully operational, will be fed with output from over 3,000 farmers with farming communities as well as other farmers far and wide from neighboring communities.
After his speech, the minister officially cut the tape to the delight of all present and joined by other dignitaries toured the impressive facility.
In the name of God, Gospel, I am today opening this very important venture, and I wish it will be of great success, not only for it, but the people of River State and fair country. River State Cassava Processing Factory, constructed by the administration of His Excellency Nelson Governor River State. Today, the 27th day of May 2021, by myself, Mohammed Abu Nano.
Cassava is processed into cassava flour. 54% moisture content is reduced to 12, which makes it automatically flour. This is a fully automated drying process, and you will do the orders to us, Your Excellency, to commission the machinery's operation by switching on the machinery equipment to the central control unit of the motors, right? So, Governor, kindly excuse us. Your Excellencies, you're most welcome. Please, Alaji, you will use your hand to go from off to on, and then we will stand back. We will sit, sir. It's okay, sir. It's good. We'll wait for the machine to get you. We are having an inrush current of 1,100.
get up. I'll soon get up.
Your Excellencies, I'm covered with the pleasant white powder of cassava flour and I'm very proud. What you see here is the low voltage structure that takes in the 6 MVA of flour at 415 volts. As I mentioned before, this is a power-intensive project. His Excellency has invested enormous funds to ensure the infrastructure was covered from end to end. We are beginning at the end. This is the incoming power at 115 volts. We shall step out and see the rest of it distributed across the 3 2 MVA transformers positioned here that will step down 33,000 volt to 415. It is a 1 kilometer transmission line that is connected to the 132/33 kV 40 MVA transformer at the power station at Afam that was graciously put in order by Sahara Group, assisted by the gentleman of TCN. Your Excellencies, thank you very much. This concludes the tour, the factory tour.